everybody. It is Friday, September 3rd. This is your daily sports betting show of record. We call it The Early Edge. I am the coach, and we are powered by the almighty SportsLine. And didn't last night feel good? Having the sweats all over the place for college football on a Thursday night. Let's go ahead, Drew, and throw up our recap. And how about Chip Patterson making a guest appearance, changing a life, going perfect? NC State first half. Our guy AB, all those plays, don't forget, some of them came from our college football preview as well. Allie, AB on Ohio State minus 13.5. So I've got a little business to attend to. I've got to give away a year-long sub to SportsLine per our perfect parlay contest. So at It's the Boy Nick H. It's the Boy Nick H. The jeweler will reach out to you on social media. If you want to play, go to our comment section. Leave a best bet. If your bet hits, one of my cappers goes at least 2-0, or the gym hits, you are eligible for a year-long sub, and there is no better time to get SportsLine than right here and right now. Let's bring in the stars of the show. Now, he loves afternoon baseball, but he loves football so much more. M Squared, good morning, sir.
Good morning, Coach. That's right. I love afternoon football as well. Can't wait for Saturday when that rolls around. We got an early start game today that I love too, but absolutely fired up, locked in. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Jay Smooth, living there in New York City. How is the weather? How's everybody doing out there?
You know, it's been crazy. There's still some flooding around. You know, some people down in Brooklyn haven't even had internet for the last day and a half. But you know what? City's going to come back. We're going to be all right. And I think I got a little Yankees pick coming up later in the show.
Boy, I know Yankee Stadium underwater just a couple of days ago. Maestro, good morning, sir.
Good morning. Great to see everyone. Allie is traveling today. Couldn't be here, but I think we got a good crew. Let's get it.
Well, yeah, Allie on the Ohio State Buckeyes last night. Fading Matt Severance has become her favorite line to say. Okay, let's go storylines that could affect the betting lines. And we're actually going to tackle something today because we always say here on the show, we love to educate and entertain. A great educational moment last night, Ohio State and Minnesota. The number all week, Maestro, was around 13.5. We had somebody in the comments section asking about buying half points. How did it affect last night's game?
Well, it's crazy because I think when we had this showdown between Matt and Alan, I said, well, let's just have it end on 14 and both cash, and it did. And Matt believes in buying off of key numbers, 14, 7, 3. It paid off for him in this case because he paid minus 120. You can do that at many books. You can buy that alternate line. There's a big disagreement within the industry about whether you should buy points, how often you should buy points. For me personally, it's very rare, and it's more of a protection against a loss as opposed to trying to get the win. But Mikey, I think, might disagree.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to disagree there. There's no reason to really ever buy the points. If you think about what a sportsbook is designed to do, they're in the business of making money. They obviously understand the probabilities of a game falling on a certain number. And the price of buying the point exceeds the probability of the game landing on that number every single time. So you're literally just accepting a worse price, oftentimes accepting a price that you wouldn't want to bet the game originally from wherever your position on the game was. So I have a very, very, very hard stance on do not buy points unless you found a generous sportsbook that sells you a point at 5 cents, but they don't. It's always 10, 15, 20 cents in some cases, especially in the NFL. If you're looking at like a -7 or a +7, that half point on that one is going to cost you probably 20 to 25 cents as an industry standard. And in terms of like win probability and the game landing on that number far exceeds, or it's far less than what you're paying.
And I'll just throw in one more point about key numbers is, for a long time, almost 20% of games were ending on 3 in the NFL. But when they changed the extra point rule, that has gone down a little bit. I think it's more like 15, 16% now. And then, of course, 7 and then 4 and 6. But interesting that the key number is not as key as it used to be.
Yeah, and let's be very clear. People watch the show. We're here every single day. So what Mikey's talking about is over the long haul, you're going to lose money because that's how we look at everything here at the show because we bet every single day or give out plays every single day. So over the long haul, it's not going to pay. Just like betting baseball underdogs when Mike explained that, incredibly smart and fascinating if you really look at the numbers and you play with us every single day. All right, thank you both for that. All right, so that leads nicely into our first play from SportsLine. And by the way, if you're not a member of SportsLine yet, I'm going to do you a solid. Use the promo code EDGE. We're going to give you 30 days for free, and this is the most important time of the year to do that. All the simulations, all the cappers, everything. Use that promo code EDGE. Our first game today, we're going to have a little college football. Big Ten, Michigan State, Sparty. The wrong team here is covered or is favored, according to Michael Roberts. We're going to go Sparty +3. This is one of those numbers the guys were talking about over Northwestern, but Micah believes Michigan State should be favored, so you wouldn't need to buy a point here or half a point or anything. Makes sense. All right, I'm going to give out 2 plays today in the Tour Championship, and this is going to start in the next couple of hours, so you got to get these in. DJ is really starting to play well. We're laying 50 cents, but I'm cool with that, over Louis Oosthuizen, who basically is just on a victory lap. He doesn't really want to win. He doesn't want to play well. He's been injured. Play DJ over Louis. Then Billy Horschel shot a great 65 on Thursday. He loves this course. He's won the FedEx Cup before. Tony Finau did not look good at all on Thursday. I think he's starting to feel the pressure, and he's starting to get tired after winning a couple of weeks ago. We're going to go Horschel plus money, plus 105 over Tony Finau. All right, let's get to my guys. And you heard him say he loves afternoon football. He always goes first when he's on the show. M squared, you know the drill, son. Give it to me.
All right, Coach, this is going to be an afternoon game depending on where you live in the country here. I love North Carolina -5.5. I know that Virginia Tech's going to be somewhat of a trendy underdog play here in week 1 of college football. However, this line is super soft. I make it -7.9 in my simulations. Carolina returns their entire offensive line and Heisman candidate at quarterback, Sam Howell here. Love the weapons they've added. They added Ty Chandler from Tennessee, running back, senior here, got a lot of experience. I think it's a pretty nice boost to him playing in this conference and this matchup versus some of the SEC stuff he's seen in the past. I think this is a great spot for him. As far as Virginia Tech, they've got a different quarterback stepping in here. He's more mobile. They're going to have to stop that run. North Carolina is. If they can force him to try and beat them through the air, I think it's going to lead to some turnovers, some short fields for North Carolina. I love this one at -5.5. Just like last night with Appalachian State, if you want to look for a +140, +145 payout on the -9.5 alternate line, that's another one that I'm considering, just like I did last night.
Very, very nice. By the way, I worked with Mac Brown when I was at ESPN. There is not a more competitive dude who looks like grandpa than Mac Brown. This dude is competitive. Now, there is no way I could suck Jay Smooth into the football vortex. No, he wants to stay locked and loaded on the diamond. So Jay Smooth, stay strong. Give me 2 winners.
Yeah, Coach, I got you. I will definitely be doing some NFL plays when that starts coming up next weekend. So, don't worry. There definitely will be some football out of me, but I'm going to stay on the diamond a little bit too. Like you said, my first play is going to be taking the White Sox to go over their first 5 team total. I'm getting this one at DraftKings this morning around -115. The line is set at around 2.5. They're going to be facing the Royals and Chris Bubik today. In Bubik's last 6 starts, he's gone about 24.2 innings, allowed 27 hits and 16 walks, 6 home runs in there too. The walks are really worrisome against a team like the White Sox, who can capitalize on this type of, free base runners and have some pretty solid home run hitters. So I do think that they're going to be able to score 3 runs in the first 5 innings. The wind is going to be blowing out. There's low air density in Kansas City. So, Bubik apparently got in the game yesterday. I saw it on the starters today. Not totally sure. Might have to take that play down if that isn't the case, but I will update on my Twitter after the show. Second play is definitely going to be going. I'm going to go with the Yankees. The Yankees outscored the Orioles 23-4 in the last 2 games they've played. And in the 8 wins that the Yankees have over the Orioles this season, they've only won by 1 run once. So I believe the average winning margin for them has been over 3 or 4 runs. So I'm going to take the Yankees -2 today at +115.
All right. Very good. Very, very good. By the way, I'm going to stop the show real quick because you guys know sometimes I have to do stuff. So there's a couple of guys in the comment section. I want to be very, very clear that they believe that we don't bet on our own picks. Understand this. Every single play that any of us bet on or give out, we bet. Real money, our money. make no mistake about it. It drives me bananas when you think we would ever do a show every single day and not play our plays. Mikey, do you play every single play you give out?
I mean, if we would like to go there with receipts, we can. I risk almost 120 to 126,000 a month on my plays between everything. So yeah, I happy to show receipts any day we want to.
Thank you. I knew you would say that. Now, back to the show. Drives me nuts. If you don't think we are, then don't watch the show. I don't care. We're building something really, really big. Take the attitudes, take them somewhere else. Now, I apologize. Maestro, the floor is yours.
All right, thanks. I wanted to go back to the well for a 4th straight day with the team total, but I didn't see anything I loved, so I'm just going to keep it simple. When I saw that Jake Arrieta is starting for the Padres against an Astros team that has been shut out back-to-back days, then had a day off to think about it, this offense has tied for the lead in OPS in all of baseball. I think we all agreed they're a very good offense, and now they get to see Jake Arrieta, who was dumped by the Cubs, whose teams have lost his last 9 starts, who's coming back from a hammy, and the price is only $130. I'm on the Astros.
Love the Astros. They're really starting to play much, much better. All right, full day of football, baseball, and remember, tomorrow, very special college football preview, full day, week 1 of college football. By the way, Kansas State, Matty Severance gave it out on yesterday's show. Don't forget about that one as well. All right. We're up against it. Grab your paper, grab your pencil. Here is the recap, and of course, it looks absolutely glorious. M squared, he's on the Tar Heels over Virginia Tech tonight, -5.5. I'm giving out 2 golf plays today at the Tour Championship. Starts in a couple of hours. DJ over Louis. Horschel over Finau. Jay Smooth, at least right now, guaranteed 1 play. Yankees giving 2 plus 115. Follow him on social media. We'll check out that White Sox first 5 play. Then the Maestro, so far just 1 play. Astros money line -130. Love that price. And then from the site, 1 football play. Michigan State Sparty getting 3 today against Northwestern. Then the gym is back, and it's tasty. +422. North Carolina's -5.5. Michigan State +3. And then the Yankees on the money line. Ooh, football is here. Every day is going to be busy, and we're doing it, and we're doing it for you. You know what time it is. Whew. You've got your marching orders. Let's take all of these tickets straight to the pay window. For M squared, for Jay Smooth, for the Maestro, and for the jeweler, I am the coach. Remember, we are your daily sports betting show of record. Football is here, and we're grinding every single day. This is the Early Edge. Good luck. Do you want best bets in your feed every single day? All you have to do is hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all things Early Edge.